Rob G, let's bring you in to talk about over the weekend. Luka Doncic signed a $165 million contract extension.
A lot of money, Rob.
Yeah, but you know what? It wasn't the $350 that was he would have got had he stayed with Dallas. And I know that Rob G explained it to me, the Homer Lakers fan.
Oh my goodness!
Well, I'm just saying.
Shots are fired, Rob. Early.
That him signing this will allow him to sign maybe a $470, but that's 3 years from now. Down the road, he can sign more. But he was up for $350, so you can't tell me he was up for $350 right now, and he still could have signed another contract. But he was up for $350 anyway. Rob G, Luka had stuff to say.
He had a lot to say. The big
not as much as what I had to say.
The big headline, other than the money coming into this weekend, was Luka went from looking like me to looking like Kerry Rhodes. Like he just took his
well, he had money.
Seriously.
He had the Ozempic money. I think.
you think it's that?
I mean, it was
Come
real
on,
fast,
Rob.
but they say
don't say it on the air like that unless you know.
I'm saying
allegedly. Say allegedly.
Allegedly.
There you go.
I got to be covered. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Allegedly.
There you go.
But it was fast. You see how quick that turnaround was.
He had cuts. Yeah, I saw triceps.
But they said that people down there in Dallas said that he's done this before. Like he's in shape actually after the season.
Yeah.
Right?
He played.
You know this because you're a Mavericks
I'm a Mavericks fan.
fan.
He plays his way into shape during the season. But he's not afforded that luxury anymore. I think he's been called out on it now, so he has to be the.
Because I've always said he's a 25-year-old with a 35-year-old body.
35?
Yeah. 45?
50.
Okay.
Yeah. But go ahead.
You know what they also say is they say that he gets in shape in Slovenia, then he comes back to Texas, and he gains it all back.
That's probably true,
because the food is so bad down there. But in any event.
Bad in a good way.
The big story, of course, coming in was, hey, man, this guy's in shape. He looks ready to rock. He looks ready to roll. Lakers, dark horse championship contender. So during his media availability over the weekend, he was asked about his new look and what his expectations are for himself and the team next season. Take a listen.
Luka, good to see you. Congratulations. You mentioned in kind of the post you put out on social media, championships being important to you here. You guys lost in the first round. You look like a different person since then. What do you feel like you're going to bring to that championship pursuit next year, and how do you feel like the team is constructed to try to achieve that goal?
Yeah, honestly, I think we have a great team. We have what we need to compete for the championship.
The only good thing is he's not like LeBron, who's always make excuses and we don't have enough, and like always putting out there so that when things don't go well, he's able. I got something. I have it covered. You know what I mean? Because I already put out there that we need more. But I got to say this: what is he? Slovenia? Where is he from?
Slovenian. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know the translation of his name and Luka Doncic or the D and Doncic or the breakdown, but I think it also must in English stand for delusional because the idea.
Here you go, Rob.
The idea that he thinks that their championship, like they got knocked out in the first round last year.
Yeah.
And LeBron's older. And I know they picked up a couple pieces, Rob G, but nobody earth-shattering. And not
Aiden Smart.
Right.
Laravia. Yeah.
And the other thing is, look at what Denver did. Like, Denver really got better. Obviously, OKC, Houston got better. Like, you start to look at some of the other teams, younger, better, right? They're better. Yeah. And I still can't see them as a top 4 team when I think about the West, even with Luka. Like, I remember last year, Kerry, people were going crazy over, Luka and LeBron, ain't nobody out west. Who are you afraid of? I'd take those two over anybody. Rob G. People were saying that. Am I right? I'd take those two over the who out west scares you. I ain't scared of OKC. I ain't scared of this. I ain't scared. They got knocked out in the first round by Minnesota. First round.
And it was not particularly close.
Thank you. Yeah. It was not close. And my point is, having Luka and trying to build from him, fine. Where's his other star? Okay? And I know people are going to say.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I'm going to carry.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
I'm going to say it.
Go ahead. Finish it. I'm looking away while you do this.
Because LeBron, while he puts up the numbers, Rob G has it. He's a Laker fan. The plus-minus Rob G, like it's easy to score in the NBA.
Yeah.
He doesn't defend at all. And that's the issue. Like, people think that what is he, Rob G, 25, 5, and 7, or whatever he's putting.
Somewhere around
right?
there, yeah.
Somewhere around there. LeBron's number, right? Somewhere around there. Those aren't legit. Those aren't the same numbers he had 7 years ago or when he was also playing on the defensive end and he was doing something. It's easy to score in this league. All the players say it.
It
really.
is.
Because you can't really defend. But my only point is they aren't the same numbers. And that's why you could look at those two and people thought so many NBA people picked them to go to the Western Conference Finals.
Wait, this year?
Yeah, this past year.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Once Luka got there. And for them to get knocked out in the first round easily by Minnesota, like you start looking at the top 4 or 5 teams out west, we didn't even mention Minnesota.
You haven't said
That's
that.
been to the Western Conference Finals twice. We didn't mention the Clippers.
Dallas either.
Or Dallas. There's like 6 teams. I know, Rob G, don't get mad. There's at least 5 or 6 teams I would put ahead of the Lakers, even with LeBron at age 41 and Luka.
I think it's fair to say I put 3 teams ahead of the Lakers right now, right? Just off of what I think. Houston, OKC, and Minnesota just went there, right? So, I mean, I would say them right now. You
don't like Denver?
No, right, I said those 3. I'm getting to Denver. So then it's Denver, Dallas, and that next tier with the Lakers, I think. But you're talking about Luka Doncic. I'm a fan. I've seen him play in Dallas, even when he was not in shape, right? He took a team full of guys that nobody would know to the Western Conference Finals. Now he has LeBron, he has Marcus Smart, guys who have finals, they've been there before.
Moxie.
They've been there, right? So he has a team, and with an inspired Luka, a dedicated Luka, they definitely have a shot.
Are you sure
but I'm not
he's dedicated?
there.
Are you sure he's dedicated or was dedicated and got in shape to get his contract? I
think he's dedicated.
Okay,
for sure.
That's what scares me because he was so. You don't get rid of a talent like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't a basketball trade.
100%.
You know this, Kerry.
Yes.
Okay, anybody watching? I've been covering the league since 1987. Anybody just watching basketball? That's not a basketball trade.
No.
Luka Doncic is a tremendous 5-team first All-NBA in his first 6 years in the league.
Right.
That's unheard of. People don't do that. We know he can play.
100%.
But when they get rid of a 25-year-old international star, there's other stuff there.
1,000%. Yeah.
And when they don't know, he won't listen to the training staff. They don't know what he's doing. When they took that beer away from him, that was a red. You just won the Western Conference Finals. You're going to the finals, and I can't have a beer. I'm of age.
Yeah.
He wasn't like going. He wasn't going crazy, right? You saw it. It wasn't like he was touching females or throwing beer around the people. He was having a beer.
He's having the beer,
and they took the beer like, oh no.
And there was another player. It was Michael Finley who took the beer.
Right.
So there's something under the surface, right? But again, you're one of the best players in the world. You've been one of the best players in the world since you got there. And then you had somebody tell you, I don't want you. Of course he's motivated.
And that's what they told him. We don't want you. They dumped Luka. There's no other way around it.
We don't want you. So, of course, yes, these first 2 years now, not getting traded midseason and trying to win. He wasn't going to win. These 2 years,
but a lot of people did buy into
it. They were delusional. But these 2 years, I promise you're going to see the best version of Luka. And if you got the best version of Luka, your team has a chance. So I'm going to say they have a puncher's chance.
I say they're delusional. I really do.
I know you
out
are.
west, because there's so many younger,
for sure.
and he's young, but you get me younger teams. I just can't get over where they are. And even the old head team like the Clippers, like you could look at that roster, right?
The Unks, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is, right? They're the golden guys. I get all that. But you know what? That was a hit show. It was a hit show.
All they need is 1 year.
Right? That's all you're trying for.
They may not be renewed.
Right. They might not be renewed by NBC, but that's okay.
Right.
You just want 1 year out of it.
That's it.
I don't know. LeBron at his age, and I'm just being real. Like even LeBron, who, signed to come back with couldn't go anywhere because people are like, we can't give up any. You're 41.
Yes.
Look at his number. No. Come on, he's 41.
Yeah. Yes.
And he plays sometimes like he's 41.
And as he should. But again, this is why you bring a Luka Doncic in, right? This is why you bring DeAndre Ayton. Hopefully he's inspired.
He's another one.
Of course.
I mean, I get it. Fans, you figure like somebody was somewhere else, they were garbage, and then once you get them, it's going to change. I'm just like when you've been on 8 teams and and nobody wants you. Like at some point, I'm just keeping it real.
You're real. You're being real about
being real,
that.
like because everybody. That's what all fan bases do. Yeah, I know he was bad for the last 2 or 3 teams he was with, but I'm telling you. Like now he's going to be a Laker. Once he puts that uniform on, Rob G, he's going to have his inner Kobe-ness. You know, he's going to be like, yeah, I'm gonna all of a sudden be like, I'm inspired because Kobe wore this uniform too. Yeah, okay.
Rob,
you know that Rob had his bran muffin today because he's anything but consistent, right? Like, when the Lakers had the LeBron, AD, Russ, Carmelo thing, the Golden Guys was a bad thing. But now that it's the Clippers, well, that was his show. They might have something this season.
No, Rob.
And then DeAndre Ayton, he sucks. But Bruce Brown was the big answer for Toronto, and now he's gonna do great with Denver.
No,
wow. It's okay. Everybody's old on the Lakers except LeBron's the only old. Everyone else in their 20s. But
yeah,
it's all right.
But I don't like where LeBron is and his numbers. And my issue is you got to admit it. There were people.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same numbers and people. That's why people were fooled last year.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
No, I get you.
Ain't nobody had them get knocked out in the first round by the Timberwolves. They didn't.
No.
Right?
I thought Minnesota would win, but nobody thought that they were going to lose to the.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's because of LeBron and Luka. You have 2 star players. You think, okay, and then all I just need is a couple of role players.
Right.
I got my 2 stars. You don't need 3. You just need 2.
Luka ate 2 bad glizzies before it was that game 3, and then it ruined everything.
Hey, listen. Hey, enough with the glizzies, man.
Hey, New York has the best.
Look at him.
I owned a hot dog shop in Detroit called All Star Dogs.
Do you?
Did not anymore. I used to.
Okay.
DAWGS. That's how much that I.
That's how much you love glizzies. Just say it. That's how much I love glizzies.
You see, I hesitated because I was like, I didn't want to make a pause moment. I was
going to say it. I was ready. I had the pause button ready.
You were ready to go?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But when you grew up in New York, the dirty water hot dogs that we ate on the street of New York is so good. So good. I'm just saying. You lived in New York.
Yes, I did. No glizzies.
The Sabrett hot dogs with the red onion sauce, spicy brown mustard. I'm gonna order some hot dogs.
No, you're not, Rob.
I want you to try one.
Rob,
can you try one?
On camera, Carrie. You want you to try it on camera.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll put it up on YouTube.
And you just before I eat it, put censored.
Yes. All right.
We got Dion from Texas. You're on with the Odd Couple. How you doing, man?
Hey, doing well. How you doing, Kerry? How you doing, Rob?
Doing well.
I had a good weekend. Great topic. Look, man, this is all about Luka, man. When they acquired him with the Lakers, I was kind of excited to see these guys play together. But, man, I remember why I don't like Luka. Luka cries a lot. He complains a lot.
He's a hard watch. He's a hard watch,
man. He is. And I really do like him, and I know he got the 5 All-NBAs. But, man, one thing that I don't like about anybody, we never questioned LeBron at that age whether he could play defense or whether he was in shape. And that's what I don't like about Luka. So it's all about him. The Lakers had one of the highest defensive ratings before they acquired him. Remember, AD was out. He was at home. The Lakers won a big road game against the Knicks on national TV, and they had one of the best defensive ratings in the NBA before they acquired Luka. And then when he came, the defense kind of stopped. Then he started throwing all these bad shots.
Yep.
He slowed the team down.
Yep.
He just did not play well to the level where I expect him to play. So it's all about Luka, man. LeBron's earned his stripes. Hey, he's 41. If he looked 41 at times, hey, it is what it is. But hey, Luka, he got to carry this team. He got to take this collection of talent and do something with it. Thanks for taking the call, guys.
Absolutely, Dion.
No doubt. 877-99 on Fox is the number.
We got another one. We got Kevin from Culver City. You're on with the Odd
Another
Couple.
Laker homer, Kevin.
God is good.
God is good.
All
brother.
the time, my man.
What's going on? Look, Rob, you've been covering the league since 1987, and I know you're going to say I'm a Laker homer, but the difference is Luka is in shape. He's going to have an MVP-type season, and we've seen what happened with players like this who've had those off seasons, like Michael Jordan in 1989, Kobe Bryant in 2008, LeBron in 2009, where it's just if they're going on a reckoning in the next season. And I'm telling you, the difference is when Luka came here with LeBron, they turned into a perimeter team because Jackson Hayes was there. They had nobody who would respect the low post presence. So it was like LeBron, Luka take a turn. Now Ayton's there. You have a legit low post presence where you can run the pick and roll. The offense is going to be completely different. They have a supporting cast, and Luka can say this definitively. He's beaten Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice. That and a 290 get you on the subway. Stop it. Kevin, can you tell Kerry Rhodes, just be honest. I just want you, Kevin, to be honest. Last year, you had the audacity to call up this radio show. And you told me that they were going to the Western Conference Final. Am I right? They're going to the Western Conference Final, the Lakers. And you bet chicken wings, and it's been how many months? I'm still waiting. Kevin, is that true or not?
Kevin?
You can get those wings, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. We got Kerry Rhodes on the line right now, one of the best singers in the game. Kerry is gonna be singing the national anthem at the NBA Finals in crypto. When the Lakers play,
you won't even admit it, man. Kevin, I thought you were a man of the cloth.
I did. I do admit it. I do admit it. But he will be singing when the Lakers play the NBA Finals against the Knicks.
Okay.
And Luka will win because, like you said, all the players are committed. It's a team effort. They were all there for his contract signing. And you got LeBron in the supporting role. He was all
good luck,
last season.
Kevin.
He's
good
41.
luck. Yeah, okay.
He still got it.
Okay. Appreciate the call, my man. All right.